Hello student, today I am here to explain you what is Gauss law and its proof. ठीक है, first we are going to understand what is Gauss law. So first I am explaining you what is Gauss law. ठीक है, for example assume we have a closed surface. Assume this is a closed surface. It have many charges q1, q2, q3, qn are enclosed in it. ठीक है, if we want to show that these are the total charges, for this we use a symbol sigma q. Sigma q represent here the sum of all the charges q1, q2, q3, qn. Okay, now what is Gauss law? First we understand what is Gauss law. According to Gauss law, टोटल फ्लक्स पासिंग थ्रू दिस सरफेस, मान लो ये सरफेस है, इससे निकलने वाला इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स जो है विच इज़ इक्वल टू सिग्मा क्यू अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट. फाई इक्वल टू सिग्मा क्यू अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट. इट मीन्स अज्यूम करो इस क्लोज सरफेस के अंदर टोटल चार्ज है सिग्मा क्यू. ठीक है, इससे निकलने वाला इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स जो है विच इज़ गिवन बाय द फॉर्मूला सिग्मा क्यू अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट. Sigma q represent total charge and epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space. ठीक है, तो now how can we define what is Gauss law? Now according to Gauss law, the total electric flux यानी कि phi passing through this closed surface is 1 upon epsilon naught of total charge. This is the statement of Gauss law. Now next, how can we prove this Gauss law? How can we prove this formula? How we get this formula? ठीक है, so now we understand proof of Gauss law. For this we assume a closed surface. It is a spherical surface. Assume the q's, it include only q charge. Now we assume a small portion of it. It is a conical shape. This small area we represent by delta s and the total area we represent as s. Now our aim is to determine, first we determine the small electric flux passing through this small area. For this we use formula delta phi equal to E dot del s, where delta phi is small electric flux passing through it, E is the electric field, and delta s represent the small area. Now here first we write delta phi is equal to E del s cos theta. What is the theta here? This is the charge E q, this electric field is direction is this, and the delta s is this. This direction is also same. This is n cap vector represent. So the angle between E and delta s, the angle between E and delta s is equal to theta is equal to 0 degree. So delta phi is equal to E del s. Now for total electric flux we for total electric flux we submit both the side, we get submission delta phi equal to E submission delta s. Then we put here E is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. This is the formula of E. We know that E equal to kq upon r square. And submission delta s means total surface area, or this is the surface of area of sphere, because this is a spherical shape, or you know that area of sphere is equal to 4 pi r square. Now putting this we get sigma del phi replaced by phi equal to E. E is here q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. Now what is the value of sigma del s is equal to 4 pi r square. 4 pi square cancel each other, and we get phi equal to q upon epsilon naught. This is our required formula. This is the proof of Gauss law. Hence So now you can understand what is the proof of Gauss law. First we understand Gauss law, Q of phi equal to sigma 1 Q epsilon naught. Second we understand how we determine the how we prove the Gauss law. First we take this diagram, put the values in it for total electric flux, put the value of E and del S, simplify, we get phi equal to Q upon epsilon naught. Thank you.